Tonight, the Granite School District is in a tense meeting to decide the future of some elementary schools, and many parents came out to voice their strong feelings about it.
And ABC4's Mackenzie Diaz is live with more on how that meeting went tonight. Mackenzie tells more.
Well, there were hundreds in the meeting tonight. The meeting is actually still going on. We're expecting a final decision any minute here, but right now the board is voting on another option, in which is to suspend the study indefinitely. Like I said, we're waiting on that option right now, so we should hear from the board any minute.
Tonight's meeting marks the end of a 10-month population analysis, reviewing boundary changes and potential closures across 10 East Side elementary schools. Two schools, Eastwood Elementary and Morningside Elementary, are at the center of the debate. The district is deciding whether to close the schools, and Superintendent Ben Horsley says this is because the schools have shrinking enrollment, saying Granite School District has lost more than 20,000 students in the last decade.
So we're overburdening our teachers, we're providing different challenges for our families, and we don't feel like we're providing adequate services that we could if there was more population in a school.
The board can either accept the population committee's recommendations or look for other options. Under the current proposal, Eastwood's boundary would merge with Oak Ridge Elementary, and Morningside students would be split between Driggs and Rosecrest. Horsley says taxpayer costs also play a role.
So again, when we passed a bond in 2017, we were directly told by our taxpayers, you're going to raise our taxes, don't rebuild schools you don't need. And right now we're looking at the potential of Eastwood being replaced in the next 5 or so years at the cost of $40 million for less than 200 students.
Many parents say the district's analysis is wrong. They created their own 50-page report finding errors in projections, transportation routes, and more. They fear closing the neighborhood schools will push families out.
The district, instead of listening and providing feedback or providing background, has just tried to silence us. They've been really negative from the front and putting up kind of this, we don't want you to know these things.
A lot of families, young families moving in, and I just think that they need to have a place for their children to go.
The reason that we are fighting for Eastwood, even though I could just go somewhere else very easily, is that Eastwood is a very special place.
The district argues small schools create insufficient and uneven class sizes. Parents say they'll keep fighting.
I believe in the Utah public system and public school in general, and I think that we have a chance to fight for something that's bigger than us, and when we keep closing these public schools down, we're dwindling that chance.
And depending on the outcome tonight, there might be a second meeting up for discussion in December. Reporting in Salt Lake City, Mackenzie Diaz, ABC4 News.